We had seen that the role of a marketer is to deliver something of value to consumers so that they are able to keep their current pool of customers attracted to their brand, and they are also able to attract potential consumers in the future to their brand. Now, when we want to deliver something of value that can satisfy customer, that can delight the customer to a great extent, we need to understand what environment is our business functioning in, or what environment are we running our business in. So that's where marketing environment comes into picture. Marketing environment essentially involves all those variables that contribute to a company's success. They are all those forces, mostly outside the organization, that have to be kept under control, or they have to be monitored by the marketers of a company. If the marketers can have a good understanding of the environment, if they have a good grasp over the environment, then they will be able to face new challenges and exploit new opportunities that come their way. So the marketing environment can be divided into two: the micro environment and the macro environment. When we talk about micro environment, these are all those variables closely associated with a company. Meaning, if you're producing a product, if one of these variables is impacted severely, then the production of that product is almost close to impossible. For instance, you have a supplier. Supplier is one who gives you raw materials. If there is some clash between the marketer, the purchasing team of the company, and the supplier, because of which the supplier is not willing to give you the product, then the production is impacted. You cannot produce that product at all. Although you may have a lot of suppliers, you have to do a cost to benefit analysis when you're getting something from the supplier. The second thing is, let's talk about competition. For instance, you are in the market and you have a product that you're aiming to launch for a particular target group. Now, you already know that there is a competitor who is producing a similar product. Now, you have to understand your competitor's mindset very well so that you can leverage those parameters and then sell your product. Third is marketing intermediary. If you're a big company, it is close to impossible to sell it on a personal level, sell your products on a personal level. You need intermediaries who can vouch for your products, who can become ambassadors of your product, and who are willing to sell your products. For instance, it can be retailers, it can be wholesalers, it can be any other link between the company and the consumer. Then the consumer themselves, if the company is not able to understand the consumer pain points, what they are needing, what they are lacking, then there is no use of producing any product at all. Consumers, they are forming the basis of marketing and product development. Fifth one is the public. Public is basically all those people who assist in production of a particular product or running of the company. For instance, it can be the government, it can be the financial institution from which you're borrowing. And finally, you have the company. Macro environment. So I hope you understood what is micro environment. All those variables closely associated with offering consumers something of value to them. Macro environments, these are nothing but the macro environments is the bigger aspect that we have to look at. When I say the bigger aspect, it is essentially from political standpoint, economic crisis, demographics, culture, technological, and natural. These are something that are either inherent, like for example culture, or second, they are unpredictable. They are unpredictable. For instance, the war situations, they are generally unpredictable. Economic crisis, it's unpredictable. Natural calamity is unpredictable. And how quickly the technology can change is also unpredictable. So, if you want to be able to provide something of value to customers, you should have a very good approach to understanding the market through market research and competitive intelligence, so that you're able to stand out from your competitors in attracting customers in the target market of interest.